Alright, well, you can kind of tell that this door is not worth saving anyway. There's a bigger hole on the other side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out a, roughly a 20-inch square so I can put my fan right up against it, get the most airflow sucking out. We'll open up a screen window in the back, and that way any dust that we create, hopefully we just suck it out, blow it out the front door. So I'm just going to start marking this up, and I don't think we need to record all of this process, but yeah, that's the plan. First up, we need I still like these things actually. I've seen them in home improvement stores, so they're kind of convenient. You don't have to argue with a flexible tape to get where you're wanting to go. So I'm just guessing that 20 inches is about kind of a typical box fan, and so didn't bring a pencil, so I got to use a pen. And this floor is a little lower than what's on the other side, so I'm just going to say 21 inches. Something like that. Yeah, and that'll be close enough for what I want to do. And get our straight line here to connect points. If I can find them. A line now. Whether or not I'll be able to follow it with the reciprocating saw will be the next trick. But alright, this thing's gonna argue with me. And again, it doesn't really make that much difference. Yeah, that's probably how I'll end up cutting it anyhow. So, alright, let's see what we end up doing here. Besides making a mess, we'll just start at the bottom and work our way up. Ready? And of course I'm sitting on the cord, I suppose. Yeah, hollow core doors, cardboard. Yeah, not worth saving. Alright, so I'll bring that fan up. You can probably hear that running in the background. We'll set that up in there, and that'll help pull the dust out of the space. Oh yeah, I'm an old fart. So we'll have to get off the floor. Be back. Alright, well, this fan is probably as old as I am, makes a lot of noise. I'm not going to bother you with that, but I'm I'm going to open this front door. I'll leave it a little jar, and we'll get started. Alright, the fan's doing a pretty good job of pulling the air through. Hopefully it doesn't distract too much. But I think what I'm going to do is get this thing out of the way first off. And first thing we're going to do, I bought this thing so when I get to pulling down panels, I'll put this face panel on in case anything falls in my face. So not have to get it in my eyes, but let's start taking, in this case, the one single bulb out of it, and then we're going to take these globes off, mostly save weight, and when I'm trying to get it disconnected up there, and if I do drop it, I won't be breaking and dealing with glass. Alright, well, let's see what this does for us. These have little screw things that are going to argue with me, I suppose. Yes, they are. So, let me go see what I can find to get these twisted out of here. Well, this one's kind of coming. There we go. Looks like these might be metal against rough porcelain. Yeah, about that. And you don't need to watch me do all of these, so we'll get back when this job's done. Alright, well, those are cross-threaded on there, don't want to come off, so we'll just deal with this thing the way it is. Get up here and see about how we are connected. Seems like it's unscrewing for something. Merry-go-round. Alright. Well, let me go get a screwdriver that I forgot to get, and get this pulled down, get it disconnected, and put up a temporary construction socket when I need to have some light here. Let's have another go at this. Got the trusty old sweatband since it's running down my face, and I brought a little socket here for a bulb, and the wire nuts to attach the wires in the ceiling there, and we will get this thing down, wires pulled out, make sure that the switch is off, and fart eyes. I'm interested to see what we've got up here because they brought the box down to the level of the drop ceiling. So they did some kind of work to that mounted so you have I've got a ground wire, but that's probably for the fixture itself. Oh, that one's a little tighter. I could make a joke right about now, but I think I'll just pass on that. There we go. Well, old fart eyes can't see the slot like they used to. Work it out with my fingers. This is why I wanted to take all the weight off of it, and it looks like we're about there. Can't reach it. Okay, I'm gonna have to reposition this. Yeah, I can pull this. Oh, there it goes. Thank you, screw. You're cooperating. I appreciate that. Get these disconnected. That's your hot and your neutral. Alrighty, unchandeliered. No longer chandelier. Yeah, these nuts are a little small for the job. Get this thing on, so a little bigger one. Maybe these yellows will do the trick. Orange, they're sized by color. Oranges for smaller wires, and yellows bigger, red's even bigger. So, get this thing put in place. Oh, note to self, bring suspenders. Project, I'm losing weight and my pants are falling down. I'm gonna have to move a little bit more underneath this thing. Hopefully, yeah, don't want to display my tight whities. So I'm on the last notch of my belt. This belt, I gotta go get. I can feel air being sucked into this. Where that's coming from. That could be any number of places, I guess. Alright, so I won't put it in now, but if I get some of this demolition done, I'll get up here and put a bulb in that in case I need some light after the sun's gone down. And how you take a light fixture out of the way. Alright, I had to wait until the sun was setting to shoot this shot for the sake of the camera. I need to be able to take these curtains down, the curtain rods, as part of the demolition in this room, and I've just been dying to get into this room and start taking everything down. But without the curtains, we've got this huge picture window here to you know, have everybody looking in and seeing what I'm doing, and I want them to watch the videos and not sit out there and watch me doing it live. So I was working a lot as a background actor in Chicago in my early days, and one shoot that I was on was probably Baby's Day Out. It was a night shoot, and they wanted to use my car, but the lights are too bright. Bothers the camera. So what they did is they took hairspray and sprayed the lights to diffuse the light. So what I'm going to give a try here is I'm going to spray this glass to basically frost it. That way the light will still be able to come in, but I'll have some privacy and people won't be able to see what's going on. So let's see what happens here. Well, it's kind of looking like I may have to let this dry and then give it a second coat. Or maybe I just don't have the right brand of hairspray, but it's doing some of what I want it to do. It's fogging up the window. And we'll just finish doing this, and then we'll do another coat maybe and see if we get a little more opaqueness out of it. As it turns out, I also had to put a new battery in the camera. Well, this is dry. Let's see if we can get a little more of the effect that I want with a second coat. Well, I was hoping for a little more opaqueness out of this little spray job here. I guess I won't be running around in this room naked anytime soon. Maybe if I kept putting a few more coats on it, although I'm running a little short here. What the heck? We'll just go with something like this, I guess.